Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for more of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. And in the last episode, we completed another segment of the Book of Pooh by hunting in a torn page to repair it. And, well, in 100 Acre Wood, we had to be blocking Tigger in order to get Pooh out of a sticky situation. Get it? Because it was eating honey and he got stuck. It's a pun. Laugh. And, well, we've got places to go. Now, we're going to be going to Olympus Coliseum because if you remember when we left Monstro, or escaped from Monstro, there's a new tournament being held at the Coliseum, which is where I want to go next. And not only that, but, you know, we've had a bit of failure with Dumbo, we went to go visit the puppies to get ourselves some items, and about those, well, I called them bouncy worlds because they look like it, but they're actually called sniper worlds. A lot of stuff appeared on screen and I completely forgot how to fight them. Yeah, they spotted me, and for some reason I wasn't noticing that I wasn't getting any tech points when I was fighting them, even though I did for the first two. If I could have beaten at least 6 of them, I would have had a chance to get Power Stones, so we're going to have to grind them up at some point. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem, but we'll leave that for later for now, because we're going to be back here in due time, and I don't know why I actually walked to the entrance of the world. I could have just taken the walk point side right on the world map, but that don't matter. Mainly because I just want to go straight to Olympus Coliseum because, well, we got that tournament to do, and now that we have Blizzara, and we're actually going back to the world, we can do something. Okay, we are here. If it wants to load. The music always starts before you actually load into the area. There we go. Well, maybe that's got something to do with the PS3 version because it's got terrible loading. Oh, we have a Green Trinity as well we can do. First of all, though, let's have a look at what tournament we've got to do. The Pegasus Cup. We're fighting Leon and Yuffie. That's going to be fun. And by the way, a lot of enemies from Agrabah and Monstro have now appeared. Basically, you're not going to be able to go into a tournament that has Heartless that you haven't fought in their home world yet. Or when you haven't encountered them yet. Once you've encountered them for the first time, or that you would be able to find them in that world, that's when the tournament will open. So you're not going to be able to see Heartless that you haven't seen before in the tournaments. So we're once again the 10th seed, so we've got 9 battles to go through. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of a while to get through that, and yeah, Leon and Yuffie, that doesn't exactly sound the funnest of times. Not only that, but, you know, we've got Blizzara, we can actually do stuff with this, but before we do, let's go mess about with this Trinity. Let's see if there's anything up on behind this poster. There was a mithril in the wall. Fair enough. Right, so what we want to do is Blizzara this, and I was targeting the wrong thing, but I actually hit it. We now have a cold enough ability to put these out. We want to, excuse me, thank you. We want to put every single one of these out. Is that going out? Yeah, that's going out. Cool. So let's run around and do this. Did that work? Yep, that's going down. If you don't think it hit, just cast it again and it should go out. I believe you do need Blizzara to do this, because I think we tried it before with normal Blizzard and it just wasn't enough. And I don't think I've ever explained this, but you can't jump through here even though you clearly are the right size to be able to do so. Is there a Green Trinity over here? Nope, there is not. And there's a chest over there! If you put out all the fires, you get a chest. It's kind of a Zelda puzzle, really, but in reverse. Instead of lighting all the torches, you've got to put them all out. And with that, we get a Holy G. We got a lot of gummy pieces from the puppies in the last episode, but the reason why I didn't want to build anything on my ship is because of that as well. So we'll be checking all that at once. And a Holy G, that sounds pretty powerful. Let's have a little look at that. Holy G, high power full size engine. What we have right now is a Fire G, because the Fire Gs were the little cone ones. The Fire G is the big bulky one that we have. The Flare one is that cylinder long one, and now we have a Holy. What's that gonna look like? Well, we'll have to find that out at another point, because we're going back in here. Alright, so we still can't open this chest. The rules haven't changed, even though we do have more new summons. Let's restore our magic, and let's have a look at what abilities we have. So, first of all, Thunder's not going to be as helpful as before. Blizzara's going to be helpful due to its power output and spread damage. Thunder's going to be very weak at the moment because, you know, it's only a stage 1 spell where the ARAs are you know, Fire and Blizzara at the moment are like level 2 spells. Thunder's not going to do a lot of damage if we try to cast it to do multiple damage. So I'd rather have Gravity on the triangle at this point and have Blizzara, because, you know, Gravity halves enemy HP. That's pretty helpful. So what else have we got here? I think my equipment's good enough for now. Items, 3 potions and an ether, that should be enough. Abilities, that's what I want to have a look at. I mean, well, we did have Sonic Blade equipped. Do I want Sonic Blade? I'm pretty sure I want Sonic Blade, because that is going to be super helpful. Let's see here. I think I'm going to take off this tech boost. Oh, I don't have enough still. Oh dear. I really want that. You know what? I'm going to take off... What's that Hurricane Blast? Oh, I don't know. What do I take off? This is really annoying. I think I'm going to take off the Sliding Dash, to be honest, because that's a bit hard to time. So I'm going to take that off so I can have Sonic Blade on. This ain't going to be permanent. I just want Sonic Blade for this, because that's going to be super helpful. You got spare AP, why not? I mean, I'm not going to be using it in this. Evolution may be helpful. I mean, I could take off Cheer, but that ain't going to do anything unless I take off something else as well. But then again, he's never going to pop it off because he's going to use other attacks. That'll be more helpful to us. So I think that's what I want. I at least want Sonic Blade, so I don't want my tech boosts. I've taken off my Sliding Dash in order to have enough AP. Like I said, some levels are the abilities and stats that you get via level up are dependent on what you choose at the beginning of the game. The weapons. So we want to go for Pegasus Cup and we're going to enter together. So we've got to go through this normally the first time through. I'm not entirely too sure if I want to try and go solo to begin with, and I'm definitely pretty sure we're not going to be able to do the time trial. Right, so what I'm going to do is jump and that. Do some damage to everything. So if I press triangle at when it's on screen there, I'll have to be at a decent range or right on top of them in order to do that. But basically, oh, that's going to be annoying if they do that. Yeah, but look at this. We're not doing any damage to this guy. That's a problem. Magic's going to be your friend for this round. Which is another reason why I wanted the Spellbind and Keyblade. And, you know, Donald with the Magus Staff. But yeah, I always try to start off with a Blizzard to begin with, because that's just spread damage and it helps. But some enemies are probably going to be a little bit tanky for your damage, so I don't think we're going to be able to do the time trial this time around. I could attempt to do it single-handedly, but that's going to be a bit risky when it comes to... I was going to say Leon and Yuffie. That's not right. My mouth was not working. Oh, here we go. I want to start with a Gravity on this one. Yeah, we're eating up into our magic pretty quick. But that's going to half his health, and because everyone else was bundling him, he took a lot of damage. And I'm going to do this. This is Sonic. Just mash the triangle button or the action on the PS2 version, and you're good to go. And we've taken them all out already. Problem is, using Sonic Blade takes 2 magic points, and every hit that you deal just does massive damage, but it doesn't affect your charge. So, keep that in mind. I cannot really do any spells here, because the green ones are going to get healed regardless of what I do. It'd be nice if I could hit something. Thank you. That was kinda bad. I know I don't have slide, but it's not like he's not even uppercutting in order to try and hit the enemies in midair. So, that was quite terrible. In fact, I could use a bit of health here. Not liking my magic right now. It'd be nice if I could have MP Haste or MP Rage. Oh, we've got more Fat Bandits. But you know what? I'm going to start off with a Blizzard first, because that's more cheap, and the weaker enemies are in front. So we can soften them up a tad. Oh, I got max AP, so we'll be able to equip stuff later on now. If we didn't have those sniper wilds, we would have had normal battles to get out of there with, and I would have actually had my level up. That was just happenstance that I didn't get the experience necessary. So that's kind of a problem there. So that's kind of messed me up for the plan of this episode, but you know what? I've taken off Sliding Dash, really. That's all I've sacrificed. I mean, Tech Boost is just experience gain related, so that's not going to be that big of an issue. Because if I don't tech, I'm not going to benefit from it, so... Right, there's one that's still invisible. There you are. That's really going to mess you up when it comes to the time trial. You want to take them out quick so that don't happen. Alright, so, black fungus. Oh, these things. I would cast gravity immediately, mainly because that would just soften them up a little tad. Unless it just completely whiffs for some reason. That was a great start. I think I whacked most of them there, though. Oh, and if they go rock, you're pretty much done for the time trial. This is probably where your time trial's going to end, if you can't output the damage very quick enough. Sonic Blade also helps, because then you're just dealing so much damage and you won't get hit or be blocked by them. But, you know, you can only deal with what you have. And if you don't have the magic, you're kind of screwed on that part. Max HP for Donald, by the way, on that level up. Ah! Come on! There we go. And it doesn't matter if you finish them off with a critical hit or not. They're not going to drop anything in Olympus Coliseum. They're basically just there to waste your time and give you a mass load of experience. Then again, if you're going for experience, then there's not really a problem. But, okay, here's what I want to do. That! There we go. That's a lot dead. And it also stuns a couple of extra enemies due to the explosions of the barrel spiders. That worked out really well. Still like a little bit more magic though. I have got 1 ether. I've got 3 potions and an ether. Okay, we're almost at the end here. So what I want to do is not do anything. There we go. Oh, what? I cancelled out my gravity twice. There we go. Finally got my gravity off. But that wasn't exactly fair because I tried to cast it twice and it failed twice. I effectively whiffed a spell. I'm going to die if I don't... Excuse me! God damn it. That's the 3rd time now my magic has failed to be casted. Thank you, dicks. I wasn't trying attacking him, I was trying to jump over him and hit him on the head. Because if you hit them on the head, even from the front, it don't matter. You still land the hit. So, that's nice to do. I pressed attack and I didn't tech it. Instead I took a hit. I should have at least bounced off of his belly. Thanks, Goofy. You're actually pushing him out of the way. This is going terribly. I'm definitely not going to be able to fight Leon and Yuffie in a time limit, though. We're not at the right level for it. You're actually supposed to... Well, I think you're supposed to leave the additional modes of this particular cup for later. Because it's going to be a bit ridiculous for us to do it at this point. There we are. Oh, yeah, I've already killed off the other one. I need to do that. Right, I've got no magic. That's a problem, because we're entering the boss of this place now. Of this particular cup. Leon and Yuffie. Focus on Yuffie first. That is not a joke. She has the ability to heal her own HP. Just leave Leon to his own devices. And Yuffie also does a lot of... Well, she throws shuriken that you have to tech. How do I swap target? Excuse me. There. Tech it. There we go. So you can either attack to tech it or you can block it to tech it. It'll bounce them back to her. And, oh, that one you can't do anything with. You either got to take the hit or you just got to block it. I blocked that one, excuse me. Bloody hell, this is going back terribly. Oh, well, thanks, Donald. Heal me after I've used a potion. Right, so if I can actually finish off my bloody conversation, you need to keep blocking her shurikens, bounce them to her to paralyze her. You can also do it to Leon as well. He doesn't normally intercept me like that. That's kind of dickish. But that will stun Yuffie, allowing you to get a combo on her properly. Donald? I don't know how you did that, but you actually gave me tech for that. Thanks, buddy. There we go. I can't... I was trying to heal Donald, actually. That didn't work out well. Donald! There we go. Yeah, I don't normally get... my commentary is all over the place right now, because I don't normally have this much trouble with this. Leon's just being a bit of a dick at the moment. He keeps getting in the way of Yuffie's shots, or stopping me while trying to block them. And he cancels out my block, because I block his attack instead of the projectile that Yuffie shoots. That's why you want to take out Yuffie as well, because even if you try and deal with Leon, she can keep on sniping you, and they home in on you. So you gotta be careful. And if she does her crystal one, that's a problem. Nope! Nope! Hit her before... Guys, you are morons! They were right on top of her, and yet they didn't hit her, and as you saw there, if you hit her while she's trying to heal, just like how it happens with you, you can cancel out. I pressed block. I pressed block. It didn't block. What is going on here? This is terrible! Thank you, potion. Why did that not hit her? She's got all her HP back as well. This is... There we go! Alright, I've had enough of this. You're done. That's not doing as much damage as I thought, but that did stun her, so that helps. Right, roll. I was mashing square. I was in the middle of an attack, so I couldn't really do anything about that. I was right underneath her, so she couldn't get me on that one. Now I'm actually able to pile on the damage, and yet everyone else is knocked out, so... It's funny how they're both targeting me, and yet, at that point, Leon weren't targeting me at all. No, I gotta keep whacking her now. This is gonna be bad otherwise. There we go, she's knocked out. I've got no magic, though. Goofy's back, though. Goofy, what are you doing running around? Put out your shield and fight, you moron. I've never seen Goofy do that before. He just completely ignored the fight. He didn't even have his shield out. What the hell? I never see my party members do that. That's so strange. Nope. I'm gonna just heal myself, because I was gonna heal Donald, but he doesn't have any... Oh, yeah, that's a thing. When Leon decides to shoot a fireball, that's really hard to take, but if you can take it, that's cool. But once you do a certain amount of damage to him, he gets mad and does a crystal sword. I don't know what that is. I've never played Final Fantasy VIII, so maybe it's his limit. I don't know. But that basically doubles his damage and his range, which is ridiculous. It's like he needs... It's like, does he really need it? I wasn't going to block that. Oh, because I don't have slide, I can't really... Slide and dash, I can't really get him. Let's get him with this. Okay, so this battle has been a complete mess. I don't normally have this much trouble, but I just couldn't tell you the strategy because things just kept happening. Every time I tried to block, it didn't want to... I wasn't hitting it for some reason. Like... Leon wasn't leaving me be. Or when I was the only target, he was leaving me be. So there was literally no other target for him to come forward other than me. So I don't know why he wasn't hitting me when I was just walloping Yuffie on my own, but... It's really strange sometimes. The game's AI can be a bit weird. Maybe I lucked out, I don't know. But I've had to use a couple of my potions, which is also something that never really happens. So, I don't think we're going to be able to do any other mode in this place. So I think after we're done with this, I think we'll be taking our leave, building our ship for the next episode, and probably moving on to other worlds, because we're obviously not ready for this. I mean, there's a lot of strategy here, but if we're supposed to be doing this in 3 minutes, there is no bloody way at this point. I mean, look how much damage we're doing. It's ridiculous. We're not doing anything. I'm surprised that Goofy didn't actually block / tech that, because he was walking toward that with his shield. So he didn't block the fireball somehow. Right, I need to hit him at least once or something. Thank you, Donald. Bang on cue. What's dodge rolling? That's another thing, actually, I wanted to mention about the sniper wilds. Even when they were hitting me when I was in the middle of a dodge roll. That's not supposed to normally happen. I didn't know I could tech that. But, yeah, that's the thing that they can do. They can just hit you no matter what you do. Even if you block in the middle of a swing, so it looked like you would tech it, they just hit you. Even in mid-dodge roll, which is when you should have invincibility frames. So they just ignore all the rules. Having no slide is really hurting right now. He had 1 hit left, I didn't care. At least we got that done. That was messy as hell. That could have been a lot better. I'm not exactly happy about that, but I couldn't really help it. I mean, maybe if I was a little bit more sparing with my magic on the way through, but... Maybe it would be better if I had more ethers. But regardless...
We're the champs!
Indeed. Well, at least I used a mixture of both magic items and everything else, and we got a new ability, Strike Raid. That is a long-range attack, similar to how you use Sonic Blade. Basically, you throw your Keyblade at the enemy like a boomerang, and then you just spawn it back in your hand, just keep chucking it. Really powerful attack. It's actually really nice. That was great. Looks like Phil's trained another great hero. Is strength the most important part of a hero? Well, what you really need is a strong heart. What makes a strong heart? If you have to ask, you're not a hero yet. Stop talking in riddles. It's not a riddle. Well, could have went better. That's really all I got to say about that. But yes, we got a new ability. Let me just sort out my items first, because that was messy as heck. At least we have items. I mean, that's what they're there for. We got to use them. Maybe it'll be better if Donald Goofy had items as well, but I don't know. Right, so first of all, let me take off Sight Blade, put Slide Dash back on, and one of my Tech Boosts back on. Okay, so now that we have Strike Raid, hold the Keyblade at an enemy. Select the follow-up attack right at the right time for a combo. Long range attack, well, that one's a mid-range attack. Plus, this can only hit ground enemies and pierce through defenses. That can hit airborne enemies as well. So no matter which which one you want to actually have equipped, helpful either way. So I want to actually deactivate one of my Tech Boosts and keep Sonic Blade on, because that's really nice to have. And because we now have AP from that level up, that, once again, if the Sniper Wilds weren't in the second district and it was just normal enemy spawns, I probably would have actually got that level up before coming here, and that would have been a lot more better, but there we go. So, we've got the Slime Dash back on, and like I said, if I had that on, I probably wouldn't have been having that much of a trouble, because I could have closed in on the enemy a lot easier. Instead of just whiffing, but there we go. So, we check with Phil here once again. Enter alone with just Sora. I don't know if I want to do that right now. I mean, I guess I could try. Championship plaque. That's our little trophy right there. I guess I could give it a try. I mean, what have I got to lose except for a couple of potions? Yeah, so I'm actually going to give it a go, and I'll meet you guys back at Leon and Yuffie. Actually, hang on. Don't enter yet. I think I might want to swap out one of my potions for an ether before I go in. I mean, I might as well give it a try. I mean, I've got time to spare, so... Because I was originally going to attempt it, but I don't know if I was going to now at this point or not. But I've got 2 ethers, 2 potions. I think that's enough. Let's try it. If I fail, at least we got some experience. Oh, wow. As soon as I start, max items up and max MP for Sora. So, I just got an extra MP bar as soon as I entered. In a way, that's kind of poor timing, because that means I'm now a block below my maximum, but... Wow, I literally just started. Literally the first seed. That is crazy. That really threw me off. But, hey, that might actually help in the long run, because now I can actually, you know, do more stuff. I'm also going to play a lot more conservatively, and not use magic too much. So I have the most amount of magic going into the fight with Leon and Yuffie. Take out Yuffie quick, and then deal with Leon in due time. Right, back to cutting.
This should help. Oh yeah.
Okay. As you saw right there, I just finished off the large bodies, and I actually ran out of magic. So I immediately used a ether to get some magic back in, to enter into this fight at least, so I have something. Right. Now the problem is, I gotta watch out for Leon, because that's a problem. And if possible, keep piling on the damage on a Yuffie. Oh, that was perfect. It would have been nice if I could have stunned Yuffie, though. Oh, I did not time that well. I need a heal. Need to make sure I have enough HP, so if I do get interrupted, I can heal again, if need be. Because they'll interrupt my heal otherwise. This is annoying. Make sure you at least block that, because otherwise you're going to have a bit of a time. And it does come back around for a few passes, which is the worst thing. That's something I wasn't able to actually... Excuse me? That hit me when it disappeared. That's fair. I was about to say I wasn't able to talk about that last time, because I just couldn't get a word in, but Stu had to cut me off on my final word. That was bad if I didn't time that right at all. Wow, that's double tech right there. Yeah, you get like you get tech for blocking it, and then you get... She was a... Wait, hang on. I cancelled out her heal, and yet she still got the heal off. Excuse me? Yep, I'm doing this. Here's a tip. When you use these special Keyblade attacks, it makes you invincible, and it stuns your enemies for an immediate chance for another combo. I need a heal again. For some reason it wasn't going off that... No! God's sake! That's annoying. I wasn't anywhere near her. I was waiting for another shuriken. I like how I dodge roll and I still get hit. I purposely went out of my way to dodge that and I still get hit. Heal, heal, heal. I attacked to block that. It didn't work. God's sake! Oh my god! I healed 4 times in a row! Wow! 4 times I tried to heal. Are you... That's annoying. I even used a bloody ether right before going into that part of the battle. Well, that one level up that we got at the very beginning gave me an extra item slot that I could have used to prepare better. And it would have also, you know, given me more magic. That, again, very unfortunate that I got that at the very beginning of that run. Which means I was already down a magic point. As well as down an item. That I could have potentially had equipped. So, God's sake. Where did Donald and Goofy get while I was in there? Don't know, because it doesn't really tell me. I don't think they got anything noteworthy, or if they... No, Donald got a HP up, it seems. I think they both got a HP up, actually. Because Donald's HP looks a little bit more... higher. But with Goofy, it's not really that noticeable, because he always has quite high HP. Right, I'm going to attempt that again. And this time I might have better luck, because that was ridiculous. I tried to heal 4 bloody times, and it cancelled me out each time. I mean, if I tried to dodge roll, I probably would have got hit at the end of the roll. Oh, I am surrounded, and I can't hit anything. What the hell? Oh my god. I launched him! So if you block the fireballs, you stun them for a bit. That's, that was interesting. Oh. That's fun to do. Ah, damn it, I wasn't timing it right. I'm mad. Oh, okay. You can if they're blowing the flamethrower or about to, and you use ice, you tech them. And I just got a level up, strength up, which is going to be super helpful in a moment. And once again, I'm out of magic. How do I keep ending up with no magic at this point? I'm being really conservative. Oh, I was trying to get a heal off. That's going to be bad. Oh boy, here we go again. I think I might just use the potion straight out. No, not the ether. Well, the ether went off now, so... Can I have the potion as well, please? Thank you, game. It would be nice. That was a real terrible start. Oh, boy. Right, now I'm targeting the right person. Yep, block one person, get hit by the other one. How am I supposed to deal with that? If I got hit there, I would have been so mad. That was too bad of a situation. I had no choice. Oh, come on, that's still active? That's not fair! Would you play... Wow! Holy shit! This is unbelievable! I'm literally getting... What was that? What was that? Combo walloped? No matter what I did, I dodge roll, got knocked back into it. Then I got hit by another attack. Tried to heal, got hit again, dead. Every time I get to that point, it's like, no, you're not allowed to win. Screw you! I survived a lot longer the first time round, and I had less provisions than before. I even used a potion and an ether starting off. You know what? I'm saving that for later because that is pissed me off. That is unbelievable. That's twice now that I've been trying to get out of that situation. They're both just bundling me. I dodge, I block, I roll, and I'm just getting knocked back into where they are, and then I can't get the heal off. That's another 2 ethers and a potion down the drain. I'm leaving this for later. Oh, for bloody hell's sake. I'm just trying to equip an ether. Well. I don't know what to say. That's really annoyed me. That's like 20 minutes of wasted time. That is. I really want to try again. I know I can do it solo, they just won't let me heal! Bugger it, I'm giving it one more go. Oh my god. Right, no. That is a sign that I should just stop. That is a sign that I should just stop. As soon as the battle began, I got hit twice. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even do that. No, that's the end of this episode. Right there. In the next episode, guys, we're leaving. We're coming back to this later. And in the next episode, we're going to be building our gummy ship and going off to new worlds. Because clearly, I'm not allowed to fight here. See you guys in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed that fail. Wow.